Now that we know that Trump signed that executive order, essentially banning men from entering women's sports, and the Democrats or people who voted blue, most of them, if not all of them, or a huge chunk of them, are just silent, dead silent, because they hadn't realized, they couldn't realize it was so simple. It's just a stroke of a pen, like executive order. And they have been campaigning, so many of them, Democrats and liberals, were against, some of them were against men in women's sports. And they were actively campaigning against it. As there's a lady, Martina Navratilova, you know, the famous tennis player, in which her bio says, married with a great family, used to play tennis, now just talk about it. Personal insults or telling me to stick to tennis, block. No, I'm not going to tell you, Martina, to stick to tennis. I'm going to have a few words about that in a while. But the thing is that I noticed, I stumbled upon this on my ex account, and I just forgot that she's got a very hard case of Trump derangement syndrome. But I just read this. I hate that the Democrats totally failed women and girls on this very clear issue of women's sports being for females only. And in fact, I remember that another legend, Billie Jean King, I don't remember if Billie Jean King was in fact okay with men in women's sports, because there are all sorts of people crazy about this, like deranged about this. But it so happens that Martina, which I didn't remember that she hates Trump. She said, I hate that the Democrats totally failed women. No, and I corrected her. Small correction. Saying that Democrats failed women and girls means that they were doing something, anything, to protect them. Quite the opposite, Martina. Democrats actively worked to undermine women's spaces and safety. All of it was on purpose. Stop acting like you didn't know. Again, so I began to remember Martina Navratilova. Okay, yes, she's a tennis player, right? But she rings me from something else. I think that I have reacted to her tweets in the past, and then, oh yeah, this explains everything. So they didn't know that Martina Navratilova has such levels of TDS. Now I know better. What kind of level of TDS is this? Well, you got pictures that are obviously, more than obviously, made with AI. The picture is fake in so many ways. I could count all the ways the picture is fake. And well, what is this? This is like a Temu Madame Tussauds of Jeffrey Epstein, but whatever. It's a fake picture, and totally random account. Why is Donald Trump declassifying the JFK files but not the Jeffrey Epstein files? And Martina retweeted the guy. Okay, so there comes the community notes on X. The photo is fake, lady. But what does she do when she finds out? Somebody calls her out. Annie O'Brien, it is a fake photo and sends 2 kisses. It's like I'm trying to be kind, right? 2 kisses. Like this, I come in peace, and she says, "Doesn't really matter, does it?" And I say, "What? What are you talking about?" Instead of, you know, you have a chance to delete your tweet. You have a chance to delete your post. Okay, you might hate Trump, okay, but you go as far as to use a fake photo to make a statement that is fake. It's so funny to me. And then she begins with all the totalitarian, authoritarian country. I lived in a totalitarian, authoritarian. This was from October 2024. You know, she was about to find out that Trump was going to be her president. I live in a totalitarian, authoritarian country growing up, and I will not vote for that no now or ever. Trump is not pro-women, rapist and assaulter. That is defamatory. She could be sued. I hope that Trump sues her. He is against all things trans. A big difference. I support trans people, but not male bodies in women's sex-based spaces. You know, she's trying to do. She would have been great. Maybe she was a tennis star. She could be a star right now in mental gymnastics. Isn't that an Olympic sport? At some point, that will be an Olympic sport. Mental gymnastics. Martina can be a star in sports again. Martina Navratilova has come back at mental gymnastics. Gold medal at, I don't know, the next Fox Olympics. Trump is not pro-women. I think it's time for her to acknowledge that she was wrong. That Trump did, with one stroke of his pen, something that Biden could have done with one stroke of his pen, a piece of paper, a Sharpie, you sign it in 10 seconds, bam, you got sports, women's sports free of men. But for some reason, Biden didn't do it. Why? Why Democrats fail women? I don't get it. No, they do get it. At night when they are going off to bed, they have that little, thorn in the side of their head saying, the Democrats are demons. The Democrats are demons. They did this on purpose. Yeah, it's like the full Batman voice. Democrats are demons. They did this on purpose. And I am vengeance. No, this is, and you have people like this. John Pike, I'm gonna make you famous right now. How could the left, John Pike on X, I don't know who this guy is, but I'm going to make him famous. How could the left, my side, the clever side, the critical side, the informed side, the anti-sexist side, be so deeply, obstinately stupid as to hand this victory to someone who is known of these things? They either don't see it or they do see it and they have to look the other way because they have no way of justifying this. That's why none of them, at least on X, can criticize Trump. And they're waking up. They're realizing, oh my God. Biden could have done it at any point. One executive order, one stroke of a pen. But he didn't. You know the answer, but you don't want to accept it. But the good thing is, they are accepting it. They are realizing. They are understanding all the times that they have been lied to. He was reacting to this tweet from Zachary Elliott. Trump signs the executive order banning males from female sports, protecting women and girls' rights to fair and safe competition. How easy is that? A stroke of a pen not only makes women safer, but also is making a lot of blue voters to wake up. How cool is that? Let's welcome them. We were missing you to common sense. I would like to know what you think about this in the comments. And also download the 100 body language tips in the description of this video. Download my tips and you will be subscribed to my awesome emails as well. I have yet to